Okay, so time for another peek into my tarot journal. Today I pulled the Six of Wands and the Fool, or the Seeker as it's known in the Gaian Tarot. So what I wrote here in my journal is success on a new path, with the Six of Wands being success, the Fool being the new path. This reminded me of a book I'm reading called The Pathless Path, and it's about an unconventional career in life, where this person, this young man, talks about how the default path worked for, let's say, the baby boomers. That's now not how he states it, but we had this blip in history there where it's like, if you got a good job with a company and you stayed with them, like you got payoff, you got a secure living, you got a pension, you got benefits, you got all of that stuff, and we all know that that is long gone. And so he talks about being on, he was on one of these real high track career routes, and how it just didn't fit for him. And it just, not only just because of the reasons I just explained, but just for other reasons it didn't fit for him. And so he's talking about being on the pathless path, where you have to make your own way and make your own path. So these two cards totally reminded me of that book. I also came up with reinventing yourself, because we have the six. For me, is that is very, it doesn't have a lot of dimension to it in the way I read in my correspondences. Other cards have other dimensions and stuff, but I'm just like, whenever I see the Six of Wands, I'm always like, or the Six of Fire, I'm like, success. It's the success card. That's all it is to me. Like, there's no other dimension to it. So it's a very lucky card. It's a very good card. If you follow the Golden Dawn correspondences, it's the deacon of where Jupiter rules, the middle deacon of Leo. So, we have kind of the two kings coming together with that card. I also put reinventing yourself. So it's like you have success, but then you go on off on a new path. Something changes, you get a second career. It's reinventing yourself. And when I read in my tarot journal like this, a lot of times the order does matter. So it's like this, then this, then this. But when you're doing it for yourself, you can play around with it. I mean, yes, you can blend the meanings, or you can switch them. If you're like, well, what if it was that instead of that? So, no rules, no tarot police, no tarot police. Um, and then I put success through embracing the unknown, which is what I put as part of the title for this video, for this live. So if you have questions about tarot, put them in the comments. I'd love to answer them for you, and I'll see you tomorrow.